Premier Boyz, yeah. Yo, me and my team is the best in the world. You and your team looking stressed in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Then you and your team looking stressed in the world. Yo, me and my team getting caressed by curves, and you and your team getting arrested by the curb. Me my nigga, oh, he ain't do shit except the robbery, nigga. He gon' do 6. Come through, bitch, styled up with new kicks, penny flow ho, and I come with 2 chicks. Cause me and my team is the best in the world. Me and my team is the best in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Best in the world, best in the world. Got a star on the sky, gentleman on the cup. And I know my team burns, we got sand in the cut. Ow. Premier Boyz.
This is Uriah Starr, and you are listening to Premier Boyz Podcast. Never mind my frown. It's been here for a while. Never mind these tears. They ain't ever gonna dry. Never mind my broken heart. It only hurts sometimes. I could have made things right, but I'm too afraid to die. Never mind what I've been through. I'm cleaning up just fine. If I could fade away, I would just start over again. Can't seem to turn this page. I'm in so much pain. Took a trip downtown. Another face in the shadows. I try to hold my head up high, but I can never reach the sky. If I could fade away, I would just start over again. Can't seem to turn this page. I'm in so much pain. This is Uriah Starr, and you are listening to Premier Boyz Podcast.
Yes, hello everybody. Welcome to the Premier Boy Podcast. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman.
This is the Boyz Starr, Roddy. What's good, everybody?
Yes, and welcome to the Premier Boy Podcast. Hope all is well. And y'all probably noticed that we are two people short today, man. You know, Malimal. Y'all already know how Malimal is. We don't know where he at. And Mr. Aaron says is not here for the first time. So,
but the show must go on.
Yeah, the show must go on. Before we start, you know, we do got a special guest. But before we start, shout out to everybody that been showing love to the Premier Boy Podcast on Good Pod. We went #1 again for like almost a whole week until today. They're not us out today, but once again, thank y'all for showing us love, and this means a lot. This supporting us. So about that special guest, for once, I'm gonna take a step back for once. The star Roddy is gonna do his thing today. He gonna lead this. He gonna lead this whole thing tonight. I'm gonna take a step back. So Star, bro, do you think
got Gem Uriah Starr in the building? What's good?
What's up? Good to be here. How y'all doing?
Yeah, we good, bro. Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show, man.
Welcome to the show. So first, tell the audience about yourself. Tell them what you do, you know. Give them a little introduction. Go ahead.
All right. So primarily, I am a singer, songwriter, producer / multi-instrumentalist. I do all kinds of music, and I'm part of a duo called Rose and Jim. Rose couldn't be here, but we also have a duo, and I produce the music for that duo, and he sings and writes the lyrics. So yeah, that's pretty much a rundown.
All right. When did you realize that you had this talent of music?
So my family, actually, my entire family are a bunch of artists. My father, mother, like everybody does art, whether it's drawing, dancing, playing instruments, whatever. So for me, I had a pretty...
Your whole life?
Yeah. So I had a pretty rough childhood. So for me, music was my only escape. So I just like submersed myself in learning different instruments. And just like escaping the world through music.
I feel you on that. That's amazing. I feel you on that.
Speaking of instruments, how much can you name all the instruments you play?
It's a lot, man. I mean, but
you can give us a rundown. Like 5 to 6.
I mean, I'll name the primarily. I'll name the main instruments.
We got time. There's no time. There's no time limit.
So to start out, I play guitars, acoustic guitar, bass guitar, piano, organ, violin, trumpet. Wow. I play harmonica. I play drums, bongos, percussions. I play pretty much every instrument known to rock and roll music, or you know. But I don't play the banjo. I hate the banjo actually, but I play. But I play most string instruments and horn instruments.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. No, that's amazing. That is amazing.
When did you meet Roz?
So I actually met Rose in the end of high school. I met him through a girl that I met through a friend of mine who worked in the studio. And she invited me to her voice class, and apparently she was his friend. So I met him through her, and then me and her started dating. So we all became friends at that point. Me and her broke up, but me and Rose stayed friends, and you know we built a artist relationship. You know, I started producing for him, and he was writing music, and yeah, we kept a friendship from that point on.
I see. That's what's going on.
I do got a question. You know,
yeah.
I'm curious, how did y'all two meet? You and Star, how y'all two meet?
So I met. So we met in school. What was it? Middle school? It was middle school, right?
Oh
yeah,
wow!
Middle school. Yeah.
I did not know it that long. Wow.
Yeah. We were friends in in IS 292. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I knew him for a long time.
But you lost touch a long time, and then you added me on Facebook.
Yeah.
When I was still in high school, and college, so I started to read. Then you started your name Gem Star at that point. So then
Yeah.
you kind of
Yeah,
found me at that point.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, you know, like sometimes you meet good people. Doesn't matter what point in your life. Good people, you know what I mean? So yeah. Roddy's always been cool.
Yeah, that's good. I didn't know that. I knew Roddy. I remember Roddy told me about you, and he's like, I got this guy named Jeff Star, like Jeff Star. He sent me your music. I heard your music. I'm like, yo, this dude is talented, yo. Like,
appreciate it, man.
Really dope, man. So I know Roddy had this question, but I'm asking this question. Who is your music inspiration?
Man, so a lot of artists inspired me. Tons of artists inspired me from all genres, but I'd say the main two. Prince is number one, and Marilyn Manson is number two.
Wow.
Prince and Marilyn Manson.
I never know about Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, so I know that he's canceled now, so I can't really say that. But
wait, why he canceled? I heard something.
I didn't know that he was canceled.
I didn't hear.
The allegations, you know, of like his ex-girlfriends, you know, sexual abuse stuff, you know.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. But Marilyn Manson and Prince are my two biggest inspirations. But there's a lot of them. Stevie Wonder, you know, T-Rex, Kanye West. There's a lot of them. So yeah.
Okay. I see that you do the independent thing, but I wanted to know were you ever approached to be on the label to be signed?
Yes. So the first project me and Rose put out, No Attachments, we were actually signed to an independent label called Soundwave, and it has its pros and cons. So being signed and independent has both the pros and cons. As you guys know, there's horror stories you hear in the industry about artists getting robbed. You know, terrible record deals, 360 deals, and artists not understanding contracts. But it was a pretty decent experience for what it was. But going forward now, I'd never be signed again to any label. You know, I feel like I know enough to do it independently without having to rely on a label now. So all the things that I've learned being under those labels, it's taught me to know how to do things myself independently now.
Okay, so when you were signed, did they give you the back end? Did they give you all the tools you need, the studio, the studio time and the management and everything?
So
were they good in that department?
So that's the thing, right? When you're dealing with smaller labels, they don't have the manpower to give you the same amount of promotion as a bigger label like a Sony would or Warner Brothers would. So you have to kind of take what you can get from it. They paid for all the recordings, they paid for the photo shoots, they paid for some promotion, but the rest we have to do on our own because the budget is pretty small, you know. So yeah, what do you guys think about that?
We was gonna get into like a whole roundtable discussion.
Yeah.
I want to go next. So
yeah, go.
I don't know. So what I've seen, we never been approached for like getting signed or anything. But what I've seen is, the label. What I see is they give you the springboard to go out there and get your face out there, get people to know who you are faster on their dime. So they give you the advance, you know, the average artist coming into the industry, they tell them, oh, here's your advance.
Right.
The average black person or young person, what the first thing they're going to do with the advance? They're going to go buy a whole bunch of bling. They're going to buy cars. They're going to buy new clothes to fit their image. And then they're going to they're going to splurge with their homies. After they've done all of that, they're left with like thousands of dollars, and they're like, wow, how did I get from this to this? No accountants, no nothing, not knowing that they still have to produce a first album that can make it or break it. So what I've noticed also with labels is based on your first two singles, they could break you or make you or break you. a lot of times you see like a lot of people, they come out in the spotlight. Some first person singles have out of the person that they are the single and a rapper or a featured artist, and it pops or don't, or they have a nice dance move. So what I've noticed is, based on your first two singles, is really heavy leverage, and I think it's because the label, they put this money behind you, so they expect you to have that great producer on that first single. They put a major artist on that first single, like they put a Kanye or Rick Ross or somebody as a feature.
Pretty much somebody popular, so they can get
for that time, or even somebody now that's out during that time. So that's how I see. That's how I feel about labels. It can really make or break you, and it's really, really tough because sometimes even if the person get talent, their first album don't do well.
Yeah.
Exactly. And don't forget, if they sell albums, the money don't go to them; it go to the label. So
right, I was gonna go into that part too. Also, it's broken down. So like, how much money do the artists get from their sales? They gotta perform. They gotta do shows. Back in the day, though, I've noticed that a lot of people they sell merchandise, more merchandise, and did appearances on guest shows, like TV shows, like Parker's Moesha.
Oh yeah,
stuff like that. They don't really do that much now. I just see them on TV, like appearing on talk shows.
Here's the thing about it, real quick. The thing about it is that back in the days, a lot of artists were getting a lot of the money from touring and merchandise.
Yeah.
But that was before the whole 360 deal came out. Now, the label gets the piece of everything, including that.
Yeah, literally.
You know what I mean?
Literally everything.
Everything.
So somebody like Sweetie, who got her own Big Mac deal, and somebody like Megan Thee Stallion that got her own McDonald's deal, they're getting from. Isn't she getting that?
That's different. So that's how a lot of artists get paid now too, sponsors and things like that. Yeah, that's the way. Right. Doing that is a way to basically nowadays the best way to get paid real money is to get paid off of your brand, not from your music.
Exactly. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So Cardi B is a brand name now. Cardi B
exactly.
is, you know what I mean? So your brand's more important than the actual product.
She's a good example.
Yeah, for sure.
So what do you have?
I mean, everything you said, Roddy, you pretty much knocked it off the park already. Like literally everything you said, you pretty much knocked out the park. Like I mentioned, like Jim mentioned about the touring and stuff, everything that they make, it literally go back to the label now, and literally the artists don't get anything back now. Pretty much independent is honestly the best way to go these days.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
So what I want to know is, how are these record labels that we've seen the media getting away with robbing these artists blind? Like, you remember in the media how New Edition came home and they had to split like a 30-cent check, and Toni Braxton was so broke she had to file for bankruptcy twice, I think.
Yeah, it was twice. Yeah, and don't forget TLC.
Oh, TLC. Oh, yeah.
Ooh. How do they get away with all of this?
Well, I mean, ultimately, music is a business, right? So you have the art side and the business side, and corporations are built to make money. So if corporations can get away with robbing you and making money off of you, then they have no reason to not do that. Unless it's like a good relationship, partnership, a more human dynamic. But what happens is too, a lot of these parents, a lot of these artists are so desperate.
I get it.
So desperate, so like you get out of the hood or to make it.
Yep, that's true.
To make it that they don't understand business. They don't read the contract. It is so, oh my God, fame does not equate money. Like fame does not mean that. You might be famous and still work at McDonald's still, but have an album out on the radio. So you have to understand your worth, and do your business and not be desperate for like being famous and chasing the dream. Business, I believe it was Jewel. Jewel turned down like a multi-million-dollar record contract, and she was homeless.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because she knew her worth. She knew, okay, so if these guys want me from this label, that means that I'm worth something. So I know that I can leverage my options now. But New Edition, from the hood, parents don't know any better. A lot of ignorance. Don't know contract with a business, so they're gonna make a big mistake like that.
Yeah.
And then I've noticed that over the past 2 decades that we've had the less and less groups coming out, because I'm guessing they realizing that groups don't make a lot of money at all. Because once you have a group, you always have the lead singer break out.
That's true.
Whether it's Justin Timberlake or Marion or Beyonce from Destiny's Child.
Don't forget Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
We could name countless others. There's been a whole bunch of history.
There's a lot of people, but yeah.
So what do y'all think about the whole groups disintegrating thing and that they're disappearing?
You want to start? Want to go?
Groups disappearing. Literally 2000, they all disappeared. Like literally, they all disappeared around the 2000s. And it kind of was out of nowhere to me. Honestly, kind of was out of nowhere, but it was kind of clear that the record label wanted to focus on that one, the lead singer. That always seemed to be the case. Like if you remember New Edition, they wanted to focus on which one was it?
Bobby Brown?
No, not Bob. Not even Ralph
Ralph Presley.
Ralph. Yeah,
Ralph
they want to focus on Ralph, and Ralph didn't want to go solo. He wanted to stay with the group, but they main focus was Ralph. So it's like something like that. They always want to focus on the lead singer more than anything, because the lead singer could make the money. So.
But that's the thing, though. Like that happens with groups that are very unequally yoked, right? Like,
as well.
Like you have a group where one person's writing all the music, right? Someone is singing, or the lead person. So naturally, you have like 2 stars in that group. The rest of them are like kind of like hang-arounds. I mean, it sounds harsh, but in the business world,
it is true, because when the groups end, you always see the 1 or 2 breakout stars from the group, and the rest of them they try, but they don't really make a big dent in the industry. Yeah,
which is why it's important. Which is why the ones who write and the ones who produce always have a place somewhere. So like that's more important than even someone who has a lot of talent and is the lead person sometimes, because there's a lot of talented lead acts, but it doesn't mean they have good music or good production or good teams behind them. There's a lot of great groups that the moment they lost their producers or writers, that lead singer didn't have the same kind of star power anymore with other acts. So to be fair to record labels, in their defense, I'll say this: some artists and groups should be happy to have anything, because some of them had no talent at all. Some of them did nothing, but like was just a certain face, a certain look for the group, and another member was doing all the work. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that during those times the lead member felt it and knew that they were the ones in the open. Like a lot of these groups that we know of that's famous, they have one lead singer and the rest dance and sing. Like in Drew Hill, there were like 2 or 3, right? Yeah. Disco wasn't the only one that was singing, so that was kind of different.
Yeah, but Cisco was the main lead singer though.
Yep.
He the one that broke out solo. And the thing about the label wanted a Drew Hill album, but Cisco wanted to go solo. Yeah,
and that too. And sometimes that doesn't work out either, because sometimes a group was special, but the artists have like a few success, and then it's like that's it. You know what I mean? So ultimately, I feel like the labels kind of say, groups, the whole trend of groups are dead now. So we're gonna dead that. and the next wave, same as bands. First, you had a lot of bands in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, we did.
That died. Then you had
yeah,
and then you had groups that died. And now you have more like solo act stuff going on. Except for BTS. BTS, I don't like BTS, but they're massive. They're massive.
They're big right now. BTS,
Yeah,
They're big.
Yeah.
But,
So let me ask y'all this.
Yeah.
Would groups only be presented in certain genres now? Because like that's more like the pop. I don't really see R&B groups and hip hop groups coming back the way it used to. It may be it's a new decade. It's a 2020, so it may be one or two here or there.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I do think so. Cause like you mentioned BTS, that's like a K-pop group.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
we don't have much of R&B groups or nothing like that, unless they do a reunion.
Yeah.
Or they do
yeah.
Or they do the super group like what's the group name with Donnell and
oh yeah,
Dave Hollister.
Donnell, Dave Hollister, Carl Thomas. I think it's called the Shy.
The Shy.
The Shy.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
But here's the thing about that too. Ultimately, I feel like as far as groups go, I feel like black music in general, we're the only genre that has the least amount of like versatility. You get what I'm saying? Like white artists are allowed a lot more room, like creatively, to have bands, to experiment with sounds, so this and that. As black artists, we're pigeonholed to a certain, especially nowadays.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean? Like in the 90s, we had gangster rap. You had people like Tribe Called Quest. You had Arrested Development. You had R&B groups. You had all this stuff going on. Gangster. You had a lot of black variety. You even had Seal and all that stuff going on. Now it's like we only do trap and R&B.
Trap.
But the R&B is not the same.
It's right. It's not even the same R&B.
It's completely changed. R&B nowadays is completely changed.
Yeah, say what you want about R. Kelly. I know R. Kelly is canceled, whatever, but you can't deny his catalog.
I can't deny. And we did talk about R. Kelly a few times on the show. So that's a funny thing.
When you look back at what Kelly's done, he did so much with his writing, producing, and bringing people out that he just did so much. Like, you can't deny that part of what he did for the careers of a bunch of people. Like, he brought people back who weren't doing something for a long time and made their stuff pop.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
Like, dude did a song with freaking, I believe, Celine Dion, I think.
Oh yeah. I think My Angel.
Yeah.
My Angel, there we go.
Yeah, Celine Dion, Michael Jackson. Like, come on, come on.
That My Angel was literally like number 7, number 1 for 7 weeks in a row. Like,
yeah. Yep.
That was big. They can hold you.
So I want to ask, a lot of people have a bad stigma about what P. Diddy did with the Bad Boy label. But at the same time, it's like, of course, he get in front of these people who, like, they're young, they don't know any better, and they don't read their contracts. And, I don't know why he's the only person who gets blamed for this. Like, he's notoriously flamed for giving people bad contracts and not keeping artists, or artists leaving. So how y'all feel about that? You go.
Well, I feel like, once again, a lot of people's ignorance. A lot of people really don't know about much. So it's easy to have a scapegoat, especially because of his personality and because of the show making the band. It's easy to point him out and point out certain people who act a certain way, and you actually see it in front of your eyes, and you hear the interviews. But the reality is, P. Diddy was doing what a lot of labels were doing at the time. A lot of people were doing at the time. So P. Diddy's not special in that regard. It's just that people they don't pay attention. They don't do the research. They don't know any better, and they react emotionally. The reality is, you have adults. You have these adults. You have the contracts right in front of you. You don't have to sign the contracts. And I get it. Like I get it. I get it. You know.
Thirsty for fame, you're thirsty for money. You want to go now, right now.
That's what it is. That's what it is. And I don't want to fault people for making those decisions, because when you're young, we all make bad decisions at some points in our life when we're young and whatever. So I can't fault them to that, and call them stupid. It's just ignorance. So you know what I mean? You get older, you live and you learn. But P Diddy, and I've heard some good interviews about him. I've heard some artists that he did sign that were pretty happy about their contracts.
Oh wow!
So it all depends on how you look at it and what you want from the industry, what you expect. But yes, corporations, their job is to make the most money. If they can do that while undercutting you, they will do that, no problem.
I mean, at the same time, he wasn't the only one with labels at the time. You had Russell Simmons, you had Dame Dash, you had a whole set of people.
Suge Knight,
you had many artists on their label.
I was just about to say Suge Knight.
Suge Knight too. You have people that had so many artists on their label, and 1 and 2 were to break out. No, it's just bad that they always clowning P Diddy. And I think this week they even had this guy Fred from Making a Band had an article about him, how he ruined his life and shit.
Oh wow!
Damn. You see, like it's sad. Like it's sad to hear those stories. I'm not gonna lie. It's unfortunate to hear those stories, because no one deserves that. And you hear a lot of those stories about artists since dating to the 50s and 60s. You hear stories about songwriters who wrote big ass hit songs for a lot of artists, but they were working at McDonald's. They didn't get paid any royalties for that thing. You
always hear about Cash Money not paying producers and writers as well, and they always come out and be like, "What's his name? Lil Wayne, the Carter 3, biggest album ever." Mm-hmm. A lot of people who put in work for that album did not get paid up to this day. Absolutely.
This is why first and foremost, please, artists, know your business. Get your business straight. First and foremost, because in that too, sometimes when you're young in that industry, a lot of them don't understand like the terms of that. You have to sell as many and more, or else you owe that money back to the label. They don't understand. Cool. They don't understand like the fees when they're on tour, when they're asking for this and that, when they're getting cars, rentals. This is not your stuff. This is not the houses they get you. This is not yours. You got to pay it off.
They're not educated. They just see it like, I'm getting this fame. I'm going to be on stage. Everybody going to know my name. Yeah, my song going to be rotating on the radio like 10 times a day. That's how you think about it.
That's the thing. People have to realize. Like, there's art and there's entertainment and there's business, all separate things. So if you're someone who wants to be famous and this and that, one, you're in there for the wrong reasons. Like are you really an artist? Like, do you love your craft? Do you love to create? Or it's just like, oh man, I want the clout, I want the name, I want the money or the fame. So if you do that, then hey, get that rented car and house and deal with it and stop crying. So yeah.
Okay. What you got?
All right, so gentlemen, I'm gonna rewind it a little bit more. So, what age did you discover that you had talent, and what was your first song that you ever recorded?
Man, when I was like 7 years old, my father, when he would leave, I would play on the piano he had, because he didn't allow us to play his instruments. So when he was gone, I would play, and I heard the song by Prince that was called Purple Rain. I heard that song, and I wasn't sure the artist, but I heard it, and I played it by ear on the piano when I was like 7 years old.
Oh wow!
So like it was kind of a natural thing that was just there. Like it's something that I didn't really. I mean, sometimes you're gifted with certain things. That's how I was with music. I always had an ear for music. I could pick up an instrument and learn it quickly. It wasn't like it was natural to me. So I knew very young, like 7 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Wow, very talented, yo. So it was okay. A couple of years ago, you had this song out. I believe Roddy, you went to the video shoot. I can't remember what the song called, but Roddy, you went to the video shoot for it. You and Mally went.
Oh yeah, Skinny Jeans. Oh my god.
There you go. Yo, I heard that song. That song was dope.
Oh man.
I can't remember what happened, but I couldn't make it that day. But tell us about that. Tell us about that song, Skinny Jeans, and how the creative process and stuff like that of that song.
Well, that song isn't out anymore. But at the time, like we were just creating. Like honestly, we were just creating whatever came to mind. So at the time, I was just creating different sounds, experimenting with whatever came out. I just create. I just create it, you know, and see where my creative ceiling was, you know. And that song was mainly about being confident, basically embracing something that a lot of people used to hate on, because at the time, like black people especially would call you gay or weirdo if you had a certain style where you dressed, because they couldn't comprehend your style. So a lot of times the word weird just means that whatever you're doing is going over their ceiling. It's outside of their bubble of understanding. So that song was about being yourself, and it basically just like ignoring the ignorance of I'm gonna say it, black people. Black people.
Yeah.
And I say this because, you know, there's a lot of ignorance that goes on in the community. Like whatever we don't understand is gay, it's evil, it's demonic, or it's weird. Whatever we don't take the time to understand, we kind of put our own reasons to why someone does something. Oh man, he's wearing pink because he must be gay. No. Maybe he likes color pink and he's straight. It's a color. You know what I mean? But we often put our own limited understandings on everybody else because we don't have the capacity to understand anything outside of what we were taught or what we were exposed to. You get what I'm saying? So that song with Skinny James was basically about that.
Okay, nice. Roddy, you got anything else to say?
Oh, so the video for Skinny Jean is scrapped. It's no longer available to stream.
Yeah, man, it's scrapped. It's scrapped a long time ago. But you can watch one of our newest songs, Same Old Song and Dance. I don't know if you've seen the video yet.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Same Old Song and Dance.
I'm gonna take that. I don't think I've seen that one yet.
Yeah. On that video, is as you see, the quality is better, the mixing is better. So we've came a long way throughout the years. We always had the talent, but now we have the polishing too. So yeah.
Now that's dope. So as an artist, what is your ultimate goal as an artist?
Man, honestly, I just want to inspire, man. I just want to create, inspire people who like me, who were outcasts, inspire people who felt like they don't have a voice, inspire people who are misunderstood to realize you do have a voice. You are unique. Your job is not to fit in. Your job isn't to be accepted into this world. Your job is to say, this is my world, and this is how cool it is. So you're gonna want to come to my world. That's your job. You know what I mean? Similar to how Prince used to do with Michael Jackson. You know, like these artists created their own worlds. They didn't ask to be accepted into your world, into the norm. They just created their world and showed you why they were so dope. And then you couldn't help but to like, okay, you know what? Yeah, that's cool. You know what I mean? So my job is just to be that kind of person, to innovate, inspire, and just keep creating, man.
That's dope. So you know what? We gonna play a little game. You know, and Roddy, you know, we always do this on the show. I'm gonna ask you, Jen, name 5 verses that you want to see. 5
verses? Oh man.
We have to ask you.
All right. So Eminem versus Jay-Z. That's a verse that I want to see. Kanye versus Pharrell. That's what I want to see.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely needs.
Beyonce versus Rihanna, I think would be pretty good one too. I think, to be honest, you know, because like with verses, are you speaking about the hit songs or just like the quality of the artist?
Yeah.
You know, that was 3. I feel like some bands should be in there too, like a Linkin Park versus like a Maroon 5 or something.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
That's an interesting one.
But right now, Jay-Z, he has to get in there with somebody. And And Nas to me is not. I like Nas, but Nas is not really formidable as far as hit songs. Talent wise, he is. Talent wise, Nas is an animal, but as far as the hit songs, Jay-Z has way bigger catalog of hit songs than Nas does.
He does. I agree with you. He does. I mean, I can hold you. I didn't want to see Jay-Z versus Nas because of the past history.
But
you do got a good point on that. But but since we on the topic, I have to pick 5. And Roddy, you can do the same thing. Even though we do this all the time. You know, I've been saying this on the show for the longest. Will Smith versus LL Cool J.
That'll be an interesting one.
That's one. I've been telling Roddy about this for a minute. Joe Thomas versus Brian McKnight.
That'll be an interesting one too. Interesting one too.
Let's see. I got also Sade versus Anita Baker.
Okay.
I see. Also, I got New Edition versus Boyz II Men.
Wow.
Student versus teacher.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And see one more. And dang, I had another one in my head. Crap. I'm gonna pull a Roddy on this one. Put Donald Jones versus Case.
Oh,
that'll be good. That'll be a good one. I think.
Hey, what about you, Roddy? Even though
that's a good one. So I don't even know what I have. I might have 3.
Hey, just name it.
I don't know. I feel like, a lot of these people that I think I could name could go with a lot of different people. Because I still would want to see like somebody like Genuine against somebody, whether it be,
Usher. You think Usher and Genuine? You think?
Oh no,
they both could dance. So, I think Usher will murder him.
Yeah, no, I agree. Usher. If I know right to pick.
For him, maybe even Chris Brown will murder Genuine.
Yeah.
I'll say Genuine versus Tank or Genuine versus Tyrese.
Yeah, that's
Tyrese. Yeah.
Especially since they got that TGT group too, so it would make perfect sense.
Yeah.
But what else, Roddy? You say Genuine and who else versus who?
Let me see. I took all the good ones. That's why I'm just like, definitely need to see Neo versus somebody. He could be versus the Dream.
Yes, that would be a good one. That would be the perfect one. That would be a good one. Neo and Dream, yeah.
But I don't think the Dream Dream could do his writing catalog.
But the thing is, both of them did a versus already. But it was the IG Live version. Yeah, I know Neo versus Jonte Austin and the Dream versus what I do name? Sean Garrett. Which was terrible. By the way. So obviously the Neo versus the Dream would be a dope one. I'd rather see that than the one that they put out for both of them. So
yeah,
that would be a
maybe
dope one.
Lord versus Mario.
Yeah. I actually heard rumors that they were trying to make that at one point. I heard rumors of that before.
Yeah, they might. Yeah. Oh yeah, one more that I forgot to mention: Smokey Robinson versus Stevie Wonder. That would be a great one. That would be a great one.
Oh no, that would be a good one. Motown, both of them legends. Both of them were around the same time.
Yeah.
Definitely. No, that would be a dope one. I actually want to see that too. Actually,
I'm gonna throw in a pop one. I'm gonna throw in Celine Dion versus Shania Twain.
Okay.
Oh man, wow. Listen, man, Celine Dion would murk Shania Twain.
I don't know.
No, she would though. She would.
I think that they'll have equal her voice. Maybe she should go against like Mariah.
I think Barbra Streisand. So like as far as hit songs, I think Barbra Streisand and Celine Dion will be more fitting.
Maybe that'd be more level.
Yeah. Well, since y'all in the pop route, I got some pop people myself. NSYNC versus Backstreet Boys. We gotta put that in there. Christina versus Britney Spears.
Yeah.
That will be fire. I have one more. I mean, dang. Somebody pick a next one because I have one more. It might come back to me.
Let me see. Is this so much? Is there so much you could go with verses? Because
Really?
it's really, we don't only see it as like a one genre, one
Yeah.
thing.
Ooh.
You know.
Actually, I got one in my head right now. This would be a straight left field. You mentioned one of them earlier, Jin. I would say Maroon 5 versus Coldplay.
Oh,
Okay, that would be a good one.
Yeah.
That would be a good one. That would be a good one. I mean, yeah. That would be a good one. I think Coldplay might edge out. It will be close. It'll be a close battle.
No, it does be a close battle. You know, Adam versus Chris. That'd be a close battle for real.
Close battle.
Both of them, my favorite bands too. So I definitely wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Maroon 5 versus Coldplay. Like that would be fun.
what about who? I don't know. It's like so many pop people that I could think of, but when I think about them, I don't think that they're equally matched. That's the thing.
That's the thing. True.
What you got?
I'm curious.
Who would be good against somebody like Katy Perry?
I had somebody in my head right now too. Somebody, she's the girl just popped up in my head. For Katy Perry. No, I was gonna say not Miley Cyrus. Not Miley Cyrus. Dang. I had somebody in my head for Katy Perry too. Dang.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna say Sia, but
I think Sia have too much of a history.
yeah.
No, yeah, I mean,
Sia
now,
still-
I mean,
yeah.
She does now. She would fit now, actually.
Katy Perry,
I had somebody else for Katy Perry though. Dang.
Kesha.
Yeah. Oh, Kesha's been off.
What happened to Kesha?
I don't know what happened to her, man.
That's crazy. She haven't been out for a minute, boy.
Well, maybe,
Yeah,
maybe Gwen Stefani, maybe?
Yeah, Gwen Stefani.
Maybe Gwen Stefani or
Because her
maybe
style sound like it matches on so many different levels.
Now, Stefani will murk Katy Perry to
No,
be
she
fair.
wouldn't. No, she wouldn't.
To be
Oh,
fair.
that's
To be
cool,
fair.
though.
No, she wouldn't. She would definitely. Nah. She would
But the
definitely-
style,
Yeah.
you put the style together, it sounds similar.
Yeah.
One person that probably won't match for anybody is because her sound is so different. Taylor Swift, her sound is a little different.
Yeah, the only person. Yeah. Like, I mean, maybe Kelly Clarkson, maybe versus Taylor Swift. I don't know. I don't know, but Taylor Swift was kind of not. Taylor Swift was not really. At a certain point, she was on like the country pop route, but now she's doing a lot of different things too. She's doing a lot of hybrid stuff. You know, so who knows?
It's completely different now.
So yeah, like basically my point is this thing could go all different ways.
Yeah,
Like,
It really could. And you know what? Everybody keeps saying Usher should go get JT.
why?
I don't think so.
No.
JT, I mean, Usher or JT, I mean.
Oh, Usher and JT.
Yeah,
Who wins that one? You think? Who wins that one? You think? Who wins that
Who
one?
win that?
Yeah.
Who was Justin versus Usher? I gotta think about that. I don't know. Probably Usher.
It's hard because they're both
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Like they're both great. I'm a fan of both of them too.
Yeah.
I'm dang, I don't know, man. Probably Usher maybe, but then again, JT got a lot of number one hits too though. So
Yeah.
that's kind of hard to. That is kind of hard to say though. But they were picking that for a while for Usher to either beat JT or Chris Brown to go against Usher.
Yeah. I think Chris Brown and Usher is a good battle to make. You know, the old school versus new school. And I believe that Usher will actually win that battle, to be honest. Oh, speaking of battles, now this is kind of an unpopular opinion, a debate. This might piss a lot of people off.
Uh-oh.
But as far as like dancing, if there was a dance battle between Chris Brown and Michael Jackson, who would win that battle?
Oh man. I might do say Michael. Chris Brown's up there though. Chris Brown is up there.
He is up there though.
But I probably would say Michael.
I had to say Michael too, even though
Wow. Wow. So I'm the odd one. Here. Well, look. Now fans of MJ don't kill me now. But I feel like Chris Brown, he being that he learned from Michael Jackson, he has the advantage because he also has other styles that Michael didn't do.
That's true. No, that's
Oh,
true.
You know what I
wow.
mean?
No, I get that. That's true. That's true.
Like the whole crumping thing, Michael didn't really get into. So a lot of things. Now maybe Michael Jackson would have done that too, because like if he was like young in that era. But I feel like since Chris Brown is newer, he's very underrated as a dancer. I don't like Chris Brown's music. I don't listen to Chris Brown's music. But
it changed over the year for me.
It did.
Changed over the year for me.
But I respect the fact that he's a great dancer, and he knows a lot of different dance styles as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And think about it, Chris Brown still got a long way to go. Cause he's still in 30. He still got a long way to go to surpass Michael. I'm not gonna hold you. He still got a long way to go. So
Yeah, but I mean he ain't passing Michael.
I the thing about it is, Chris is my guy, but if he going the same route he's doing now, he definitely won't.
Yeah.
Like he might have to like re-evaluate himself and just kill it. I mean, he just came back out now. He took a long break. He just came back out recently, so let's see what happened with Chris.
But at the same time, so I have a question for you guys. Do you guys feel like in this era it's actually easier to pass Michael, to pass the legends, to pass Prince, Stevie Wonder? Do you feel like it's easier for artists to do because the bar is lower now, and because the sound is not like so when I say pass, I mean as far as like sales, go and streams.
When it comes to sales, yeah, because now they got more options than they did back then. Now you got streaming service. Sometimes they count YouTube, they count social media stuff. So, in that aspect, yeah, because it's more options now. They didn't have back in the day. Back in the day, it was more harder for them to do what they did.
Because Drake wasn't one that compared him to Michael Jackson like months ago, saying that he was like
he did, yeah.
They say that he was like, they're debating that.
That boy bugging. I said it on this show too. That boy bugging.
Well, listen. I mean, I think it's crazy. I think it's insane. But there are some newer fans who grew up in the Drake era that agree. So are we just getting old? Are we getting old? Like, is the bar is dropping down now? Is it easier to dunk because the rim is lowered now?
You got to remember this too. Every year, new people come out, and it's just like the attention and the spotlight is more on them versus the people that's been out for many years. So people, that's out now last year and this year, the lane is open for some of them. We also even got like a whole bunch of, female rappers who's doing their thing.
Yeah.
So like, it's just the way they measure music and the way they measure everything is totally different.
Way different, yeah.
With the age of technology and digital era.
So, in other words, by the new measurements,
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have people saying that Beyonce is better than Whitney Houston. You're gonna have people saying this. You're gonna have the newer generation saying this, like, he's better than Prince. Drake is better than Prince. Because think about this, right? The older we get, these aspiring artists and people, their theme songs at barbecues, are going to be Drake. It's going to be the stuff that.
Dally,
You know what I mean?
If we're gonna have a Oogie Bird in a barbecue, I'm gonna get upset, man.
And then it's like, but then you got to think about it like this. Somebody that's born in 2005, they don't know any better.
They don't know any better, yeah.
They only know what they hear from the time they born to now, and if their parents or grandparents played something different, they live in a time where you got to do research and go further to get good music. So like the average person during these eras, they don't know no better. They don't know no 80s song. They probably thought the verses with Ozzy Brothers was boring.
Yeah. You're right.
That's true. And I would make sure my kids would listen. I would let my kids listen to old school music because I'm not sure if I'm gonna listen to current. I don't like current stuff like that. It only depends on the artist, but I don't depend on current at all.
My thing is like I have a nephew and he's the people around him embrace him with the oldies and let him listen to the stuff that's out now. When they get in the car, they throw on a certain station and not Hot 97 or Power 105 or nothing. So I like that because it's like he's learning and he can go on his own and still listen to these people. Like, not everybody have that.
Exactly. And I want to say this, and I don't care who it offends. The music quality is not the same anymore. I'm sorry, but it's not. It's not the same anymore. It's not the same anymore as far as the passion, the creativity, the writing, the intentions behind it aren't the same anymore. It's all pre-packaged plastic McDonald's music in mainstream music. That's just what it is. So you know, you aren't going to tell me that, you know, someone that can't write, can't play the instruments, doesn't have a damn creative bone in their body, has the same
And you know
talent.
something too, John?
Yeah.
The average person, they could put out a good hook, a dance, say mumble on their lyrics, and still, as long as they have a catchy hook, you got and a great beat, you got the audience. That's what the ingredients of music is today. I literally can't recite verses for any of these people's songs today.
Right.
I just know the catchy hook.
And the beats, and that's it.
Yeah,
and it's the same.
exactly,
it's the same flows. It's the same flows. It's the same thing, and the same topics.
Yeah,
literally the same topics too.
Literally every rapper that's out now has the same, like the same flow, the same hook, same beat type. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, right.
We need more conscious rap out right now.
Yes.
Like,
at the same time,
like J. Cole and all them, and Kendrick and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember a few weeks back they was talking about with Drewski not playing Brooklyn rappers incriminate themselves and
drill music, yeah.
And it's like that's what the labels are pushing now. People from Brooklyn, people from Atlanta, like Lil Baby, Dub Baby, and the rest of these guys. Megan Thee Stallion, that's who they pushing now, and a whole bunch of other female rappers who I don't know the names of, but
Sweetie, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, who else?
There's a couple of other
Baby Doll.
Female rappers is out.
Doja Cat. Is it Doja Cat?
But that's where we're headed. That's my point is that's where we're headed. Like, and it's not to say it's not going to go back, but when other people bring stuff out, they get swept under the rug.
Absolutely. And to be honest, like, I'm not going to be. To be fair, I have no problem with people being able to like feed their families and live their dream. I mean, even if it's whatever. I mean, I always expect that, but I just wish that there was more variety on mainstream radio for people to listen to. That's the only thing that I have is the variety part, and also too, as you said, the labels are pushing these genres because, in my opinion, they know what the music is doing to the communities. And I know some people say, "Oh, you shouldn't blame music." The music isn't the only thing to blame for a lot of the behaviors and stuff. Music isn't the only thing, but it has a part to play.
Yeah,
it really does. You can't tell me that they're speaking of drill music of somebody's, I killed your friend and I'm smoking the pack now. I'm smoking a blank pack of somebody that I murdered. You can't tell me that that's not affecting the community. You can't tell me in Chicago drill music is not affecting the community. You can't tell me that. Now
no, it is because look what's happening over here in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and look at how many rappers are dying on YouTube. Look up the rappers who die every year. It's an insane amount of rappers who die every year.
A lot of amount.
Insane.
Even last year alone, 2021.
Last year.
It's more than a lot.
Yeah.
Now, some
of these people were underground. Some of these people we never knew because they were underground or underside. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The only catch-22 is I don't feel like banning music. I feel like when you start to ban or censor artistry, it becomes a very slippery slope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like that's supposed to be a safe space. Like I understand, but plus too, it's not going to work. The mayor's an idiot. It's not going to work. We tried that in the 90s with gangster rap. We tried that in the 80s with rock and roll. That didn't work. It actually made the kids listen to it more. It made it more popular. So that's not gonna work. You know, you want to get the issues. The music is a problem, but first target the poverty. Target that. Target why we have so many poor people. Why people are committing these crimes. Focus on that. You know, more than the music. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, the music is trash. I'm sorry, the music is trash.
No, I definitely agree with you.
I agree.
As somebody who listens to 90s and 2000s over and over in my playlist, I agree with you wholeheartedly.
I'm an old school period, 90s, 2000s,
Facts.
80s.
Facts.
Motown. I'll go far back to 60s and 50s.
Yeah.
I
agree.
Yeah.
I don't even have a big playlist of stuff out now, and it's probably going to continue that way.
To be honest, if artists that's out now, it will be artists that's been out in the past. They could put out new material, but as a new artist, not like that.
Not like
that.
It's
very few. It's not even.
Maybe 21 Savage. He's good.
I mean, no, I like him. I like 21 Savage. I like 21 Savage, but it's a very few. It's a very few though. Very few. No.
Yeah. Yeah. There's another guy too. Something Washington. Washington is the last name, I think. No, what's his name?
Washington.
It's a rapper. There are. Listen, I will say Tyler the Creator.
There we
go. He's been good lately.
I like his stuff. I like his stuff.
Like Tyler's dope. 21. I like 21 Savage. I like Roddy Rich.
Yeah, there we go.
It's a very few people.
It's something. It's only enough you can count on your hand though.
And not including no Kendrick and J. Cole and them, because they dope already. They're already dope. I don't even claim them because we know they dope. But we talk about the ones that the ones that the who part of that mumbling whatever to call it era.
I'm not gonna lie. Every now and then I like the Migos song. Every now and then. Not their all their stuff, but every now and then they have this song.
Denzel Curry. Yeah.
I heard it. Denzel Curry. I heard.
He's good. And also Big Crit. Too, he's good too. Big
Crit, he's part of that. He's part of that Kendrick. He's part of that Kendrick list. He's part of the Kendrick list. I definitely listen to him. Young Thug growed on me some in here and there. Young Thug. Shockingly enough, he grew on me a little bit.
The only thing I know about him is that people were talking about him wearing the purse and all that stuff. That's the only thing that I know about him was that with the controversy when that was going on.
He got, depending on the song, he got some catchy tunes, and also Travis Scott too. But other than that, everybody else, I don't listen to too much of that. It is a very few of that amount of dudes.
But y'all also got to talk about how people try to make comeback, but but then again, it goes more down to the independent route. So, you don't hear about their stuff.
But once again, a lot of artists are eating good, but I mean they aren't in the mainstream anymore because independent, you don't need millions of fans because you're having less middlemen. So thousands of fans can make you comfortable, more than comfortable as far as the money goes. You know what I mean?
And everything go back to you, so
go straight to you.
That is true.
Straight to you.
But now, of course, the promotion isn't as high. That's probably the only thing lacking.
Okay, bam. So that's what I wanted to mention earlier about label versus independent. So the pros to a label is that they have the resources and the manpower to promote you on a higher scale. They have the resources and the manpower to get you out there quicker. The cons are the money, the cons are the control, and all the other stuff that goes along with it. The pros to being independent is that all the stuff goes to you. You have more control of what you're doing. The cons are it takes more footwork. It takes more patience. It takes more figuring out the route. It takes a lot more self-promotion and time.
Yeah. And not everybody can do the footwork for that because...
Yeah.
Just like what we doing here with the podcast and stuff like that. Like, we are independent podcasters. We had to push it and to get the name out there and stuff like that. So
this is fine. And like it's, to me, it's better that way in the long run anyway. In the long run, it's better in the long run because sometimes the process might be slower, but you have more control. You have more you'll be happy in the long run and be more control and satisfied. Okay, I'm glad that I stuck with this instead of going for the quick gains. You know what I mean? And also too, another thing. There's good music out there. So for you guys watching, if you want to hear good music, look for it. The radio doesn't have it. So turn it
Radio
off.
definitely don't have it.
Look for it.
Radio do not have it. The radio do not have it.
Yeah, but it's out there.
Yeah, but before we go, I got few questions. Roddy, you got any more questions?
Nah, I'm done with the questions. Go ahead.
All right, so if y'all was on the IG post, Premier fam, I posted some polls on the IG post today. Two posts this week. Yesterday I posted 4 producers, between Timbaland, Kanye, Pharrell, and Dr. Dre. Out of those 4, who will y'all get rid of and all their creative work? That's the customers here.
All right, so I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'll go with Kanye West first. Kanye West is gone, and here's why. Kanye West is brilliant. He's a brilliant mind. To me, Kanye West is a genius. Believe it or not, people hate on him. I don't care. Kanye West to me is a genius. He's an innovator. He's a visionary. But when I listen to the catalog of Dre and and Pharrell and Timbaland, like there are certain songs that I can't really imagine not hearing and not knowing now. You know what I mean? Like I feel like when you take away a certain song by all those artists, you feel it more than if you subtract a Kanye West production. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine forget about Dre. Imagine that song doesn't exist anymore. Or imagine Pharrell. You know what I mean? Like or Timbaland. Like it's hard to imagine like hip hop history without hearing those artists. Kanye West. Kanye West is great, but I feel like those artists are more talented as producers. Kanye West is great as far as getting people together in the studio to kind of help him produce certain tracks and certain bodies of work. You get what I'm saying?
Me, I'm a fan of all the guys. I'm a fan of Kanye. I'm a fan of Pharrell. I'm a fan of Timbaland. I'm a fan of Dre too. But my pick was who I was the least fan of, and the least person I'm the fan of is Dre. Even though I like Eminem, I like Kendrick and everything that he created, but out of all those songs, out of everybody, I can't get rid of Timbaland, because Timbaland, man.
Yeah.
I can't get rid of Timbaland.
Missy Elliott, yeah.
Exactly. Pharrell and the Neptune, come on. Come on. I can't, they my favorite producers. Pharrell and the Neptunes. I can't imagine without Pharrell and the Neptunes at all.
Yeah.
Kanye, even though Kanye is like the lowest, but I like Kanye's production too, and he said, even though the way he sampled songs though, that we don't know that he sampled, it sounds amazing, And it's hard. It was hard to between him and Dre, because Kanye also one of my favorite rappers too. But for Dre, I feel like I would be okay without Dre, even though I like a lot of Dre. This was hard. This was hard.
Yeah. I agree.
Everybody's amazing. It's not like we pick one because they was whack, because none of you guys whack at all. It's just my pick was based on who I guess the least, who I listen to the least. And Dre production, even though I do listen to Dre production, his production I listen to the least though.
Yeah. Okay.
I agree with the same. I kind of agree with the same thing. Like Pharrell, forget it. He's monster. Timbaland, forget it. Too many songs I have by Timbaland that Timbaland produced. Forget it. I listen to on a regular. Them two basically made Jay-Z catalog for like 5 to 6 albums together. Kanye, I love his stuff still. Like what he did with Beautiful Dark Fantasy. Sorry, I can't. No, I just can't. And it's like crazy. But Dre, of course, same thing. Like you going back on what you were saying, Ken. I listen to him the least. So like without his stuff, it just don't appeal to my listening ear that much. Like
okay,
I don't have too much stuff by him on my weekly rotation. So I would get rid of Dre because of that.
Yeah, but
fair enough.
But if we have to replace Dre with Swiss Beats, that would be pretty easy for me to get rid of.
Yeah.
That would be pretty easy for me to get rid of.
Yeah.
If you had to pick, who you would pick, Roddy? If we had to replace Dre with Swiss Beats.
Of course, Swiss Beats.
I agree.
I agree too. I would say Swiss Beats too.
Swiss Beats is more like he's good, but he really just do party anthems. That's it.
Yeah, I feel like
majority of his work is party anthems.
I agree. Yeah, I feel like for me, out of all the producers, Swiss Beats seemed like he never really elevated. I said this.
He never go out the box for him.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Now, as far as the producers that we mentioned, Kanye West and them, as far as the artistry overall, I feel like out of, this might be controversial too, but I feel like out of Pharrell, Dre, and Timberland, Kanye West is actually the most innovative. So even though as a producer I say whatever, as a visionary, Kanye West has done so many different things that these artists didn't even touch. The genres that Kanye West explored, Kanye West dares to be different. He dares to try to expand his genres, his horizon of artists and understanding to a level to where, Kanye West is similar to Outkast, in that regard, or Tyler the Creator in that regard,
And it's crazy what Kanye West did also in the gospel realm.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like Kanye West didn't limit himself to being a hip hop artist. He's now an artist.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He is not.
When did his gospel album drop? Was it 2020 or 2019? The last one.
2020. I think it was 2020.
They said that was the biggest gospel album that year. He was all over the chart.
Impressive.
Jesus King, right? Jesus King, right? Either the end of 2019 to 2020. It was like between that length.
Right.
Between that length.
Even Yeezus, a lot of people hated on the album and say that it was trash, but I actually I like the album because the only thing that I don't like about it is that a lot of people say that it was innovative. It's not innovative. Yeezus was inspired by industrial artists like Nine Inch Nails. That kind of sound was inspired for Yeezus. It wasn't innovative. It's just that in black culture, for artists who don't listen to those kind of music, it was something new. But it wasn't innovative. But I actually like that Kanye West experiments with his sound. I like that. I mean, Kanye West doesn't stay stagnant.
Of course not.
I'm not gonna lie.
And I peeped that.
Yeah, when I first heard Jesus, like back in the like when it was out, I didn't like it when I first was out, but then I re-listened to it, and it's actually a pretty dope album. You just gotta understand it though. And, and stuff like, and I heard like when I re-listened to it, I was like, yo, like this is actually pretty dope. I don't understand why back then I didn't like it. I guess because it was different. It wasn't like how Kanye used to do it, like how people would hate on 808 and Heartbreak as well.
Yeah,
different,
But now it's considered a classic now. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I posted another poll today as well on 4 shows. And I know Roddy posted on the comments saying this was hard for hell. So we had Martin, Fresh Prince, Family Matters, and the Jamie Foxx show.
Which has to go?
Yeah, which has to go?
God damn. Alright, so I'll go first. Martin is staying, hands down. Martin is there forever. You know what I mean? That ain't going nowhere. The show that I watched the least was probably the Jamie Foxx show out of all of them. Even though Family Matters annoyed the hell out of me. Like Steve Urkel annoyed the crap out of me. I'm not gonna lie. Like Steve annoyed the hell out of me. But Family Matters, I like that for the time. It was something different, and it also had a lot of positive messages and all that stuff in it.
Of course.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I didn't find Will Smith too funny. He had his moments, but Jeffrey is hilarious. The cast, great cast for sure.
Yeah.
But Jamie Foxx show to me, it had the weaker of these scenarios. And all the shows had the weaker like episodes and weaker themes. You know, it had its moments like when Braxton was Michael Jackson, and they were like, that was funny. Or when he was doing the jingle, and he had the Jamaican hat on, the Roaches song.
Yeah, the Roaches.
Yeah, or New York would kill you. Is that what you really want? That was hilarious too, man. But in comparison, I think Jamie Foxx show was the weakest out of those shows. What do you guys think?
Well, I comment on it, and honestly, it was between Jamie Foxx and Family Matters for me, and Martin.
Yeah, that's it.
Bigger comedy. We can't touch Martin.
Yeah.
Fresh Prince. Oh, that's one of my favorite shows. I can't touch Fresh Prince either. Jamie Foxx. I'm a Jamie Foxx fan, so I've always been a fan of Jamie Foxx. The show itself was funny. I do agree it is one of the weakest, but shockingly, Jamie Foxx was not my pick. Eddie better.
I get it. I get
Even
it.
though I did love the show when I was younger. I did love the show, and everything was funny. But you know, as you get older, I watched Family Matters, and
It didn't age well.
Yeah, exactly. It didn't age well. And I agree with you that Steve did annoy me, and I mentioned this on the Old School Show plenty of times that I hate Family Matters because they focus on Steve more than they focus on the family.
Yeah.
And with that alone, Fannie Mae had to go. I mean, I like the message and stuff like that. I'm not taking that from that, but yeah, Fannie Matters, I had to let that go. You know,
Yeah.
sadly to say. Especially that latest season. Oh my god. I like the storyline with Laura and Steve's storyline.
Yeah.
But when it went to CBS, it was just she's a beast.
Downhill.
Yeah.
Downhill. Really
Plus,
downhill.
plus, with one thing, Myra. To me, Myra was way finer than Laura. In my opinion.
Oh, definitely.
In my opinion.
She was.
Definitely. She was, man.
So rest in peace. Yeah, man. It's tragic, but yeah.
But Roddy, what you got to do? I know this was hard
Roddy,
for you,
what
Roddy.
you got? Yeah.
I know this was hard for you. So, what you got, Roddy?
I don't know what to say. I like all 4 shows for the
All 4
various
shows, yeah.
reasons. I can't even pick one because even though what you were saying about Jamie Foxx show, I used to never miss it when it was airing, and I enjoyed it for its various reasons. You know, him acting a fool and running around the hotel and him singing stuff. You know, I enjoyed that part of it. For Fresh Prince, you know, storyline and everything.
Yeah.
Family Matters, you know, it's always a good show for me. You know, I always enjoy it. I watched every single episode, even after it stopped airing through the reruns. So it holds a special place in my heart, you know, no matter what.
You gotta choose one, man. You gotta choose one. You gotta choose one.
Hold on, what about Martin?
Martin. Yeah, Martin. Yeah.
Martin's OD funny. I can't even get rid of that one.
I know it is hard, Roddy. I didn't hold you. It was hard. And I know people hate me for that Fannie Mae pick, but it was hard.
Listen, man. Yeah. But all right. So Wayne Brothers. That show. If you add that to the mix, what show would you replace with Wayne Brothers? In my opinion, Pops and Marlon carried the whole show. Sean, to me, wasn't that funny at all, except for like a few moments.
I agree. To be honest, I enjoy all the show, but I'll be okay without Wayne Brothers though. If I'm being honest.
Okay.
Yeah. And I enjoyed it, but that's the one. That was the show I liked the least.
Wayne's Brothers.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't know. I like Wayne Brothers too.
He does though. He done Ray Brothers one day. That could be all right. Roddy gotta pick something.
Yeah, you gotta pick something, man. Marlon was
sorry, Jamie Foxx.
Oh, wait, let's go. All right. Is that it?
Oh man, that was fun.
Yeah. Marlon's funny too. You know,
Marlon's funny. The thing.
Yeah.
No, Wayne Brothers was funny. I ain't gonna hold it. Wayne Brothers was funny. It's just like when Fannie Matters, when I watched it older.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it aged well.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess it was funny, but it wasn't. I don't know. I don't know. It was. I don't know.
Yeah, and Marlon sometimes was either funny as hell or he overdid it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's either hit or miss.
No. That's always been Marlon. The thing about that's always been Marlon though. That's always been.
Yeah.
Nah, but he always been funny. I like the way they funny. They always been funny. But I just think it would be easy for me to take them out though. You know.
Yeah.
All right, so you know what? I'm gonna get. This is fun. I'm gonna get 2 more. I'm gonna do 2 more. All right, let's do R&B artists. I got some R&B artists that I'm gonna pick from. And sorry, Roddy, I might make this hard for you. Roddy. My bad. All right, Donna Jones, Case, Joe, and Carl Thomas.
Damn it.
Yeah, I can't choose this one either. Yeah,
No, I
can't choose.
I mean, sorry, Carl Thomas, you're going for me.
I'm a fan of all the guys, but I'm saying it's shocking me to say I'm a Carl Thomas fan. I might have to let Carl Thomas go too. And I'm shocked.
You just don't have a strong catalog versus these guys.
Yeah,
I can get that. Yeah,
It's not his fault though.
I can get that.
Yeah, I agree.
I understand that.
I agree.
Yeah, I can agree with that too. Yeah, he is the weaker of those for sure. So yeah, I agree with that too.
Yeah. I got one more. Ty, what about Drew Hill, Jodeci, New Edition, Boyz II Men?
Damn.
That's hard. This is hard. This is hard. Dang. See what this. Dang, I don't know. I think whoever wanted me to pick the Premier Family gonna hate it. They're gonna hate it.
I kind of want to. Our owner has to go. Oh man, Drew Hill. damn, man. I want to say personally for me, people are gonna hate me for this as well, but I'll say Jodeci has to go. And for me, here's why. As talented as they are, to me, they're responsible for like the whole over singing trend, like the where like the artist has riffed too goddamn much.
Ooh, yeah,
like way too much. Yeah, like they started that trend, and I hate that trend. I always say, don't put too much ketchup on your fries. And to me, when you riff, it's like pouring ketchup all over your fries. Sometimes keep the fries, like keep it simple. You know what I mean? Like don't overdo it. You know, like you don't need 10 minutes to sing the national anthem. So like to me, Jodeci were responsible for the over singing trend that started. You know, New Edition kept it simple, even though they would here and there. Boyz II Men, they riff, but not as much as Jodeci. Plus, the begging of Jodeci, the begging for me was too much at a certain point.
Yeah.
So yeah, who y'all got?
This I can hold it down. I feel like Roddy on this one. This one is hard. I feel like Roddy on this one. This is hard. Because I'm a fan of all these guys. I'm a fan of all these music. Boyz II Men, forget about it. They're not getting touched at all. I can't get rid of them. New Edition, I can't get rid of New Edition either. Now this one gonna be hard because Drew Hill. I love Drew Hill music and I love Jodeci music. But if I actually had to pick, I might have to agree with you and say Jodeci as well. Dang. I don't even have a reason why. It's
tough.
hard.
Yeah, it's tough.
This is the hard one to pick.
Yeah.
This was the hard one to pick.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, but I most likely had to pick Jodeci in this one. I don't have a reason why, but this is hard. Somebody had to go. Somebody had to go.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I listen to Jodeci the least, so that's why they gotta go. I'm sorry.
Bam.
No other reason.
Bam. We agree. We all agree. Finally, on the same one. All right. So it's one of them that I have actually for y'all. It's one of them I have.
Uh-oh.
Prince, Michael Jackson, James Brown, and Stevie Wonder. One of them has to go.
Oh my gosh. All these fellas are legends, man. And
They're legends, though.
If I had to pick, I might have to say James Brown. I mean, I listened to James Brown, but I didn't listen to him. I OD a lot, like I did with the rest of the guys. I listened to Prince a lot. I listened to Michael Jackson definitely a lot. I listened to Stevie Wonder definitely a lot. I do listen to James Brown. I do got James Brown on my playlist, but not OD a lot. James Brown though.
Yeah. So
Sally, I'm gonna have to say James Brown. Sally.
I agree. Actually,
that was hard.
I'm sorry, like James Brown, I had to choose as well. The rest of these guys did too heavily influenced and too much into my playlist. I can't.
Yeah. Now he's amazing for sure. James Brown's a freaking powerhouse. But
Godfather soul, man. Definitely amazing. Yeah. That was a hard one. That was a hard one to pick too. Also I got one for Jen because we talk about this a couple of months ago on the Remember podcast about a verses that caused controversy. Well, two verses that caused controversy. So I'm gonna mention both of them. That two verses that caused controversy. One of them is Mr. Soul Child, Anthony Hamilton. As you heard that it caused controversy. I had to act this one, and I got another one that I gotta act. It caused controversy too. But what you got, Jen? Me and Roddy ready answer this right. So this for Jen.
All right, so Soul Child and Hamilton, I actually like. I mean, I like probably the voice more so of Hamilton, but I think Soul Child showed more diversity and versatility in that genre. So I will pick him over Hamilton for sure because of his catalog.
I agree.
What you guys pick? Same.
So yeah, pretty much the same thing. Soul Child, definitely Soul Child. I mean, I do like some Andy Hampton song. His voice is crazy. I love his voice. But Soul Child, man, too much catalog.
Yeah.
Too much catalog, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
And plus, at one point, my nickname was Soul Star. So
yeah.
Yeah. To fix it. And the second verse that we spoke about here that caused a lot of controversy. Roddy, you remember this one? Drew Hill versus Blackstreet, and that caused so many controversy on the show. So I want to ask you as well, Jen, what you think? Who you got for this one?
Damn. I mean, I might have to go Blackstreet.
Oh wow!
I have to pick them over Drew Hill, only because I like more of the Stones, but it's not an easy choice either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it wasn't. I know. I had Drew Hill for this one.
Drew Hill?
Yeah.
Who you had?
I had Drew Hill too.
Drew Hill, okay. Now, one time on your live on Instagram, I noticed that there were people debating Prince, Michael Jackson, and people talking about that in the chat room on Instagram too. That one is a weird one for me because because a lot of people always want to compare the two. Like for me, it's hard to compare because personally, me being a musician, Prince inspired me more, but MJ had more of a mainstream impact as far as, and also he sold more records. So Prince to me is more so of a musician's musician, and Michael Jackson is more of a mainstream, ready to eat for everyone entertainer. You get what I'm saying? So yeah.
I mean, I love both of them, man. I love both of their music, Michael and Prince, man.
Yeah.
Both guys was amazing.
The icons, yeah.
Really, they are icons. And to this day, their music still live on, and as it should. I feel like more people should know about their music, even the new generation.
Yep.
I'm not gonna hold you. All right, but Jen, what do you have to say for all these new artists that are out? Like, what advice do you have to say for them?
All right, new artists. Freaking stick to your guns. Stick to your guns and your instincts. Stop trying to sell out. Stop trying to compromise. Stop trying to see who's gonna like what. Try to fit into the mainstream. Whatever your move to do, and believe in it. Believe in it. Follow it. To the end. You're gonna have people who love it and hate it. Don't ever change up what you're doing because of what's popular at the time. There's always gonna be room for you. Just know your sound. Understand your sound. Your demographic. And also, too, one more thing. Stop looking for, a handout to make it. I want to make it. Making it. What does that mean? This is not a lottery. You gotta approach your career like a business, like a company. Don't approach it like an opportunity you're gonna have to come. No. Build your business. Build it. Don't look for to get signed or to build your business. Approach your music and your brand as a company. Stop trying to look for a lottery chance to make it. Because making it means that you have no control of what you're doing. It means that you're hoping. So approach your brand as a business and a company. Put in the legwork, put in the time, understand your sound, your demographic, and study the market. But also stay true to what you're doing as well. Always.
There you
go. All right.
Go. Roddy, close it out, bro.
All right. So This is the end. This is the premiere, boys. I want to know, Jem, drop everything you have, your social media, where they can find you, your latest project. Let them know what's going on.
All right, yeah. You can find me anywhere, but the website, gemustar.com, GEMUSTARR.com. You can find everything on there, or on Google. Just search my name, Jem Uriah Starr, GEMURIAHSTARR, and also the Rose and Gem stuff, ROZ and GEM. So you can find us everywhere.
All platforms.
Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Vivo, everywhere.
All right, man. It was an honor having you on the show tonight, man.
Likewise, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Jen, coming on, man. Amazing interview. Talented brother, man. Check out his music. Check out, support the bro, man.
No problem, man. No problem. I appreciate you guys. Also, one more thing. You gotta invite me on for one of these debates, because I want to debate.
Definitely.
I love to debate. So you gotta invite me on one of these.
No, don't worry. We definitely bring back the Remember podcast. We definitely gonna be back. And also, I might want to bring you to my show as well. But the Gentleman Contact podcast present a conversation about music as well. So yeah, we definitely gonna bring you back.
More opportunities on the way.
I'm down for that, man. But I thanks you guys, man. Once again, be easy. Appreciate it, man. And peace out, everybody.
All right, bro.
All right.
And yes, that is the Premier Boy podcast. Thank y'all for tuning into this latest episode of the Premier Boy podcast. And yeah, just us two, but we held it down, y'all. We held it down.
Yeah, we did.
Yes, support this brother, Jen Starr, man. Amazing, talented brother, man. For support music. Follow my IG, y'all. And y'all already know, this is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman. Y'all can follow me, Ken _Mr. Gentleman. I repeat, Ken, KEN _Mr. MR, Gentleman, GENTLEMAN. Mr. Gentleman, like that pocket each night Sunday at 12 a.m. Anchor, Apple Pocket, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and many more. Right now, Mr. Gentleman is on break, but we will be back on March 27th, which is the old school show with myself and the Star Roddy Ride.
Yeah, boy.
We all talk about 90s movie for the culture part 1. So look out for that. Later that week, season 5 of Mr. Gentleman Like the Pocket returns. April 2nd. We got Mr. Aaron Sands on the show. We're doing the WrestleMania Stand and Deliver prediction show. And the next day, we got a conversation about music. Yeah, we got a lot going on that whole week, I know. But we come back with a bang, Mr. Gentleman. A conversation about music podcast, April 3rd. And every first Sunday. Don't forget, April 21st, Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast presents Date Night Talk with myself and Vanna B. April 21st, almost every Thursday at 12 a.m. Keep supporting Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast. We are number 1 on Good Pod right now. Dope. And thank y'all. And also support the merch store right now. Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast. Merch at T Public. Support. Do your thing, Roddy.
Alright, so you got me, the Star Roddy Rod. I ain't gonna tell y'all how to spell the Star, but Roddy Rod is RODDYROD. Catch me here every Wednesday on Premier Boyz Podcast, or catch me coming up in every 4th and 5th Sunday on Mr. Gentleman Presents the Old School Show. Right now, follow me on IG and stay tuned because I'm on this podcast tour and may have a solo show coming up very soon in the fall. We'll see.
Yep, look out for your Roddy new show coming this fall. Also, season 6 also this fall too. King Talk, most likely this fall. New season King Talk this fall. Malimal the Bridge, probably this fall as well. Dang, that could be interesting. All the shows in the fall, that could be really interesting. And
he didn't announce what time.
No. I'm joking on the bridge, but yeah.
We don't know which time the bridge coming.
Yeah, we don't know when the bridge is. Yeah,
coming soon though. We're gonna say coming soon like the TV.
That'll be coming soon.
More new content coming soon.
Yeah, more content coming soon. Follow Aaron Sands, Aaron Sands Premiere. I'm not gonna spell it for you. I got it too long. Aaron Sands Premiere. Also, check out King Talk with Aaron Sands. First and second season out now. New season coming real soon. And follow Malimal. They call me Malimal on IG. And new music for him coming real soon too. So yeah.
And he said he got a video surprise coming in next.
Oh yeah, video surprise, big thing coming real soon. So and song of the day.
In the words, be ready.
Be ready, exactly. Be ready. Song of the day. We gotta pick, Roddy. We gotta pick. Song of the day. What you in the mood for?
Black Sheep Don't Leave.
I guess. That's fine, whatever. Black Sheep Don't Leave. It's your boy Ken.
Don't leave.
Exactly. This Ken, Aka MrGentleman.
It's your boy, the Star Roddy Rod.
Yeah. Yo, Malimal saying come to work. Y'all already know the deal. Y'all already know the deal. Yeah, I know it's for emergency reason, but still, I gotta say to you, Sayers, only because I say after every episode, I had to say to you just because it's funny. Not from, but yeah, y'all. Good.
Roddy Rod was good.
Yeah. See y'all next week, y'all.
Yeah.